let me say how pleased I am to be here this afternoon participating in this ceremonial groundbreaking ceremony for the Harbour Island residents. I must indeed say to you that when the idea was conceived about doing something at Harbour Island and also at St. Mary's Court, it was the subject of some serious discussion and serious debate. But we deliberated, and as a responsible government, examining the pros and cons, looking at where we are, the fact that we need to grow the economy, we need to create jobs, we need to do something with the tourism plant. And at the end of the day, we felt that what is being proposed made a great deal of sense. It does something to our tourism plant as it stands now. It injects some life, some blood into it. And that is very important for us as a government. We need to see some dynamism into the product. We know that the product generally is good, but there are times when products do get a bit lazy and a bit stale, and you have to inject something into it to get it going again, the whole question of renewal. And so we were enthused by that. And of course, the individuals who came forward to initiate this are individuals whom we have had the opportunity to engage before. And we know the aggression and the passion and the burning desire to see things going in Antigua and Barbuda was very much part of this whole experience. And so from the point of view of the government of Antigua and Barbuda, we did not just rush into this because we were looking for a project. It was carefully examined after much deliberations. And the various agencies of government would have had the opportunity to examine the pros and cons of this. And we are all satisfied that whatever is going to be presented as a project and what it will do for the economy of Antigua and Barbuda is really moving in the right direction. One of the things that was of interest to us as well is the fact that you have various elements coming together and working together to produce a fine product. I'm particularly keen with the fact that the Heirloom Caribbean Real Estate Fund is on board with this project, and it is its first project in the Caribbean, and Antigua and Barbuda is the first beneficiary of this. I want to welcome you into the market. I want to thank you very much for the confidence you have shown in the individuals who are behind this project. And I know the role of Brian Stewart Young in this regard. I wish to commend him once again for his foresight and his vision. And all others, I can recall in the early conception days, and with a number of other things, Brian Denolis has been knocking on the doors of the Prime Minister and other ministries, seeking to find some way in addressing some of the issues we have with respect to investment and the kind of investment and the role that his organization could play. And from a sort of personal, passionate point of view, what he felt was needed to inject something into the economy. I want to commend him as well because he has stuck with this. And there are a number of other ideas floating around that he is very much a part of in terms of getting us on the move once again. So I want to commend all those persons, the Stanhope group, the Barretts, and all others who felt that this was an important project that could be embarked upon, and that it will do something not only to create jobs and so on, but our tourism plant needs it. It needs it at this time, and that is what is important for me. So I just wish to let everyone know that the government is very much on board. We are very supportive of what is happening here and what will happen at St. Mary's Court, and we're looking forward to Perns Point and others. That one has been long in coming, but we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel now, and I hope that this time this is real. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just wish to say to all of you here this afternoon that we are in this thing together. It's the nation of Antigua and Barbuda at stake here. I think all of you listening to me love this country. You want to see the best for it. And so we have to work together to see us through. We are going through a difficult period. But I honestly feel that if we work together, we play our cards right, and we do the right things, and have a common objective, working together to create that strategic approach to development, bearing in mind the challenges that we now face, that we can turn things around, and we will be all the better for it. The government is quite willing to play its part, and I'm quite sure that the individuals who have been working on this project would have seen the determination on the part of the government. We ask questions, we drill, we didn't just take anything for granted, but we were satisfied that at the end of the day, all the necessary I's and the necessary T's have been dotted and crossed, and whatever has to be done to make this a workable and worthwhile project for Antigua and Barbuda and for those persons who are involved in it, we're satisfied that all those ingredients are there, and therefore we are in full support. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to commend all those persons who have been involved so far. We look forward to see the start of construction. We look forward to see the final product so that we can come back here and have a grand opening, and we move forward from there. I believe that this will be perhaps the jump start that we have been looking for over a period of time. And when we get this jump start moving in the right direction, then anything else and everything else will flow from that. Thank you very much indeed. It was a pleasure.